This message is for I'm Ironberry. Dude, this is Stan, and I'm just here to. I don't know. I try to be nice to you, dude. I try to explain you my position that I'm not forcing you into anything. I was just telling you how people should normally communicate and how they should normally I was not forcing you to add me as a friend. Yes, I asked you to add me as a friend, but then we started talking about you saying, well, I don't know you yet, and well, why are you asking me to add you as a friend? Because I don't know you yet. And I tried to explain you that it's fine if you don't want to add me to a friend right now, it's fine, but don't miss chance to get to know people. It's easy, dude. Trust me, it's easy to just blame someone. Just sit on a computer and freaking blame someone and freaking yell at someone and curse someone and hurt someone and all that stuff. It's easy for you, but it's not easy for people to accept that. It's not easy for people to understand that, dude. Seriously. I mean, you have to realize that it hurts. I had never heard of you. I said in general that people are being jerks online for the past couple years. People have been like for 2 years, let's say. Once YouTube started, everything was normal. But when YouTube progressed, dude, if you go on YouTube, you're gonna see a lot of hate, a lot of trolling, a lot of I don't know. That's what I was talking about. I was not talking about you or me or our situation. I was saying that people need to stop doing this. People need to stop making YouTube social internet sites, being depressing for people. They should stop doing it. They should stop making Facebook depressing. They should stop making YouTube depressing too. You should stop doing that. People who want to go on a site and have fun. People want to go on a site and get positive energy, not trolling, not name calling, nothing. Okay? And what those guys are doing, they're just going and trolling and having fun. Haha, look, I trolled this one. Oh, yesterday I trolled that one. Oh, yeah, blah, 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 blah. It hurts. That's what I was talking about. I was not talking about you adding me as a friend. You completely misunderstood me, okay? Yes, I asked you in the beginning. So can you add me as a friend? Because we started talking. And really, the second part of my message, I was gonna say, if somebody asks you to add as a friend, it's just a click of a mouse. It's nothing that you have to pay for. There's no fee. There's no membership. People ask you, hey, make him happy, add them. You can always block him. You can always unsubscribe. You can always, whatever, remove him as a friend. But add them. See what kind of people they are. Get to know them. Get to know people, and then you judge people after you get to know them. It's like, I don't know. I don't understand some people. I don't understand you when you're trying to blame me for stuff I don't do. Yes, I was kind of like, oh, I called the cops. Because you threatened me too. You're like, I'm reporting you to YouTube. For what? What did I do? I just talk to you nicely and say, hey, cool videos. I like the fact that you're caring for animals. I like the fact that you're swimming. I like the fact that you're, doing whatever interests you have. I like that fact. It's cool. So why not get to know each other and, maybe, if possible, I'm not forcing anything, become friends. If you don't want to be friends, that's fine, dude. Absolutely fine with me. But, at least you get to know someone before you judge someone, That's what I mean. I'm not forcing you. Oh, you must become my friend. No, that would be stalking. That would be, bad. But what I'm saying, dude, if somebody is asking, just click. Just click, okay, I accept you as a friend. That's fine. It doesn't mean that the friend is going to come over your house and, for God's sakes, no. But, I mean that you just make them happy. Cool. I'm getting accepted, awesome. And you just start talking about, like you like talking about animals, you talk about animals with them. You like talking about swimming, you talk about swimming. You get to know the person, and then you decide, okay, that person seems to be cool, I want to become their friend. And you say, hey, let's be friends, and person accepts it and becomes friends. But when you're just blaming the person you don't even know just because the person is kind of giving you suggestions on how to be polite to people, how to be, how to escape of being a bully online, how to escape of hurting someone. I was not hurting your feelings, dude. Again, I repeat myself. I'm sorry. But I was not hurting your feelings. I didn't call you anything. I said people are jerks nowadays online. People are jerks. They feel, oh, this is the internet. I can say whatever I want. So this is the internet. This is not the internet. You're talking to real humans through the internet. It's like you call on the phone to a friend and say, you know what? You're such and such, and you curse at them. You can say, this is just a phone. Then no, this is you talking to somebody actually on the phone. So I'm sorry, dude. You have to think before you say something. We all have to. Especially on the internet, especially in the social media sites, because that hurts. That puts people sometimes in a position where they commit suicide. Whatever you say, whatever we say to people, that means something actually for them. We might joke around, but it might be, they might, take it seriously. We never know. We can't go inside their brains and see what they're thinking. If it would be possible, then you would understand how much it hurts. I was not hurting you, dude. You hurt me first, and I said, you know what? If you report me to the YouTube, then they're not gonna do anything. I mean, I have a friend who's a cop. I have Justin, who's a cop. I have Mike, who's a cop. I can give them the report, and they would decide, okay, who's right, who's wrong. That's what I said. I didn't threaten you or anything, So I don't know, dude. It's up to you. If you want to be a douchebag, be a douchebag. I'm not calling you a douchebag, but if you want to be one, be one. Then the question is, why you created YouTube? Dude, you need to understand, and most of the people need to understand, you creating a YouTube channel for the whole entire world to see. And the whole entire world, people from overseas might contact you and say, hey, what's up, cool videos? And it's mean when you are being mean and when you are calling them names. That's what I want you to understand. Not that you have to add a friend. No. Again, no. This is not what I mean. This is not all about this. This is about people being nice to one another online, on the internet. This is what it's all about, okay? And I was trying to be like a friend who would suggest you on how to do it. If you don't accept it, if you block me just because I'm telling the truth, then I'm sorry, but you are acting jerkish. Again, you're not a jerk, but you're acting like one, okay? You're acting like one. You seriously do. So what you need to do, you need to think, okay, am I acting like one? Am I one or am I not one? If you are not one, then you have to change something about, how you treat people online. That's all. Not people not calling you anything. People, dude. I said in the final thing, I said sorry for everything I did. If you think that I did something that hurt you, I'm sorry for it. I'm sorry for it. If you maybe misunderstood me or I said something that was not clear, I'm sorry for it. I said I'm sorry. What does it mean? It means that you could give me a second chance. Maybe you don't know me. You said yourself you don't know me. Then how can you judge about me? I don't know you. How can I judge about you? I can't judge, but based on what happened, it was really mean. It was really mean what you did to me. I didn't do anything to you. I only supported you. I only told people about you. Oh, he's a nice kid. He's caring about the animals and all that stuff. I was not talking to people and saying, okay, you have some kind of sins or anything. I never do it. I never do it. We all have sins. I have sins. I'm a Christian. I have sins. But that's not the point. The point was that, you do nice things. Even living sinful life, we all are sinners. We all are. I'm not saying, oh, I'm a Christian, I'm less sinner than you are. No. Heck no. I'm a sinner too. The thing is, I sin and I ask God to forgive me. That's all. That's what I was talking to you about when we were talking about Jesus. He died for us on the cross and he paid the price. For you, for me. So we have a forgiveness of sin and eternal life. So dude, my message is coming to the end. Hopefully you get it. Hopefully you understand it. That I'm not hating you. I'm not threatening you. I'm not forcing you into anything. I'm just trying to tell you to be nice to people on the internet. That's it. Peace. I'm out.